So how to build your success and your self-confidence as a gamer. Hey guys, this is Daniel with Dragonmore Gaming, and this is where we help gamers like you be the best version of you. So when we're talking about building our self-confidence, really the best example I can give, just right out the bat, is the story of two wolves. Now, if you guys haven't heard the story, this is a Native American, story about Cherokee grandfather, sits his grandson down to teach him about life, and he tells the story about there's always a fight going on inside of himself. There's two wolves. There's the bad or the evil wolf, and that represents anger, envy, hate, and then there's the good wolf that represents life, hope, freedom, those kind of things. So and he said, and oh, by the way, the fight's going on inside you too. Talking to the grandson, and the grandson sits there and thinks about it for a second. He says, like, well, then which one wins? And the grandfather simply replies, the one you feed. And really just, thinking about this, and as a gamer, I try to, look through the lens of the gaming and everything I do too. And this story really stuck with me too, because, thinking, very easy analogy in games, so I play a lot of RPGs, for example, and it's a very simple equation there where, you think of, feeding, through XP any of your characters, right? So if you have a multitude of characters in an RPG, really the more powerful one is the typically the one that has the most levels, right? The most experience, the one you feed. And so thinking about it on myself and internally, it's like, so it's the same fight going on, whether I'm thinking, I'm reacting to things and I'm reacting in anger or hate, or sadness, sorrow versus forgiveness, hope, joy. I'm a little bit more self-conscious about it because I'm like, all right, no, the one you feed is the one that wins. So like, this is how you hear those things, the rich get rich and the poor get poor kind of thing, right? So the people that are always depressed and down just continue to be more depressed and down, and the people that are happy and excited are always more and more happy and excited, because it's this kind of self-fulfilling prophecy, right? And I like to kind of equate it to another famous quote from Henry Ford, if you guys have heard. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way you're right. Because it's really, it's in your mind as far as what how do you feel about it, what are you thinking about it, and that's going to help direct like what you're going to think and your expectations and what's going to happen ultimately. So really, guys, to help build the self-confidence, it's about that positive self-talk, really, right? So this is how when people like, I'm a pretty happy guy, right? And but I'm always telling myself like, oh, I can do it, I can do this, no problem. Even if I fail, it's like, I'll do better next time, and it's just this always positive thinking. So I do know some people that are always more negative thinking, and it's just kind of sad to hear sometimes where they're like, I just suck at this, I'm never going to be good at this, it's not going to work. And then ultimately they're doomed to fail. I'm like, but you just need to like pump yourself up a little bit. Like it can happen, it can work. And then even if they do succeed, they're like, well, there was this other circumstance, it's not real. It's like, you succeeded, what are you doing? Like, congratulate yourself, you did awesome. But like, no. So guys, I want to make sure that it's crystal clear that one of the simplest things you can do to help build your self-confidence is to simply just congratulate yourself on the things you do well, and then just simply just telling yourself that you can do things. Just this positive self-talk has done wonders for me over the years, and I've just noticed it in just some in the gaming community. There's just some people that are just always down on themselves, right? And I want to help kind of uplift everybody that's like, no, you could be awesome. Just think of yourself as use your powers for awesome. That's what you need to do, and you'll go far. So guys, that's really what I have for you today. So thanks so much. I hope this has been helpful. And if you like this kind of content and want to learn how to be the best version of yourself, as a gamer, please subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. So thank you guys so much. Bye.